Hey guys, so this is a re-upload with screenshots instead of footage for the UFC clips because UFC decided to copyright strike me. This video was not monetized, it had reached 110,000 views in 4 days and it was transformative and fell under fair use. So, you know, I'm not going to fight the UFC because it's not going to end well for me, but enjoy this re-upload.
I'm too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt, so sexy it hurts.
Hello there everybody, today I'm doing a record review on Johnny Walker. There's only a few highlight vids, but they all have a lot of views, and I've noticed that not all of them have got all of his pro fight footage in it. I did my best and I found more than these other videos could find, but some of them are literally in 2013 in the middle of bumfuck Brazil, so you can't find a lot of them. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Get into it. Enjoy. This is Johnny Walker's first fight against Francisco in 2013, and yes, you heard me correctly. This guy's name is really Francisco. I'm just going to show you guys this main combination that really starts off the end here. He throws a Superman punch to a hook, and now he just goes in. He's throwing uppercuts, knees, hooks, just everything. He's just pummeling this guy. Here he eats a teep to the stomach, and now he eats 4 kicks. Didn't really land to the head. He blocked them all, but you know, that's not fun. He's really just covering up here and not doing anything to defend himself. Eats a flying knee, another flying knee, another flying knee, another flying knee. 4 flying knees in a row. You gotta love to see it. And you know, a 5th knee, and the ref is like, alright, this guy's just been covering up for 50 seconds, so let's get him out of here. Cash your check, get out. And then Johnny's like, you know what, I still have energy, I'm not done, I'm bored as fuck, let me pick up this staff member, probably my coach, and carry him in an upside down 69 and get a pat on the ass. Why not? This is Johnny's 4th fight against Andrew Flores Smith in Peru. He got a 3rd round TKO here. Now obviously, again, you can already see the erratic movement is more tuned in now. He's doing all this flaily stuff, but you know, he likes to start off these combos with the running leg kick in a lot of these fights, I've noticed after going through all this footage. And again, look at this erratic movement, kind of Anderson Silva-esque with the way he's doing this kung fu hand shit. And again, look, just running head kick like that, tanks a Superman punch, and you know, he gets taken down. When he's on the ground, people can't really seem to land much on him. And again, he goes in for like a flaily arm jumping knee, and here he's got the Muay Thai clinch, which is a big point in a lot of his fights. If he gets you in a Muay Thai clinch, a lot of people can't get out of it. And look at this guy, he's like a video game character. Jumping knees, another jumping knee. Here you go again, leg kick, right hand, that finally drops him, and he ground and pounds him. And again, backflip, you gotta love it. 5th fight here against Ricardo Pandora. This was a 1st round TKO in Immortal FC 2015. So he's 5-2 in just a year and a half, from December 2013 to June 2015. And this fight was very weird. This ref kept breaking it up, and I can't really like tell for what. And here Johnny is not liking it. Johnny's, you know, he's referencing to the, you know, his corner. He's just like, oi, the fuck's going on here? The ref's like, mate, you're losing a point. Johnny's like, oi mate, I didn't do fuck all. The other guy's like, I don't know, shoulder shrug. The ref's like, mate, don't be doing that shit again. And again, he separated it there for seemingly the same thing, and then Johnny's like, you know what, jumping knee to a back fist. And again, this is something to take note of right here. He catches a lot of people in this step in mount where he just overpowers people, and he'll literally fall into mount. And again, backflip, slam the floor. Also, that back fist without the spin that he just did right there, he likes that a lot. This is Johnny Walker's 7th fight against Murilo Grittz in Garuva Top Fight TKO, round 1 minute in. So I actually had to find this by searching the event name and not the fighters' names, because the fighters' names was just giving me fight results and no footage. When I searched the event name on YouTube, I actually came across Johnny Walker's own YouTube channel where he has videos of him with his dog and shit. This is a very impressive fight, and again, this goes back to the body lock to full mount takedown that he does. I won't even call it a takedown. He really just, see, because of his limbs and his height, he's already towering over people, and his center of gravity, his hips, is already at people's like mid-torso level. So if he can just hip in and just force you down, he's gonna land in the mount. And I don't understand this right here, but he takes a high mount here. His opponent is just hugging him from under, and the ref separates it with less than 20 seconds in mount for whatever reason. You know, he's in bumfuck middle of nowhere, so I guess that makes sense. But here on the feet, goes for some spazzy stuff and instantly lands a head kick, drops the guy flat on his back. The ref probably should have stepped in already, but you know, we're in bumfuck nowhere, so this is what happens. You get mounts being called for a stand up in 20 seconds, and you know, head kicks not getting called. So basically, yeah, Johnny just absolutely thrashes this guy. This is Johnny's 8th win against Fabio Augusto de Assis of Vasconcelos. Immortal FC again. This is a 4-minute TKO. So as you can see, as you might have just saw, negated a judo throw there. He managed to just stay on top because of the height difference. And here you go. You know, he's just kicking him in the ass a little bit, gets a kick to the knee, and he just doesn't care. He's like, yeah, let me fix this knee brace real quick. And again, they're clinching a little bit in the middle of the cage here, and I just want to point out what he goes for here. He has double underhooks. Johnny just shoves him. He just squashes him into mount, and the guy can't really do much about it. it. And this guy that he's fighting here, Vasconcelos, is actually quite good record-wise. He's 11-3, and Johnny was his last loss, and he's got 3 round 1 finishes in his 3 fights after this in 2018. So this is a good fighter. And funnily enough, this guy's last loss before Johnny was Henrique de Silva, who Johnny beat in Tuesday Night Contender Series Brazil to get into the UFC. This is just kind of painful again with the refereeing. He just pounds this guy for, I think, maybe 2 whole minutes where the guy can't get out of the mount. This commentary might be crude, lads, but I'm just talking, so pointing out stuff I noticed, and that's about it. So yeah, he's looking at the ref. He's like, mate, what the fuck more do you want from me? This guy's being mounted for 2 minutes. He's not doing anything. He's not defending. He can't even get up. He can't even get unflattened, let alone get up completely. Again, calling to the ref, brother, stop this shit. I don't want to kill this guy. And again, yeah, four or five shovel hooks. And the ref's like, all right, mate, you're right. I'm a dumbass. Let me get this guy out of here. Save his life.
Hello, you, Joel.
There's just a little bit of a sexy dance from Johnny. You'll see a lot more of that in the later fights that I'll be showing. But yeah, this guy's always really animated in his walkouts. And even just in the cage, like as the fight's about to happen, he's always very animated. He's having a good time. He's not taking himself too seriously. He's having a bit of crack. Look at him. He's joking around like. Now this guy that he's fighting on Sherdog and Tapology, it lists this guy as Rodrigo Jesus instead of Rodrigo Santos. This guy's on another one. This guy's off his bonk. Alright, mate, calm down. Now, this is another very interesting fight because for the entire first minute, Johnny does not throw a single strike. And then 1 minute, 10 seconds in, he throws this thunderous back kick that, you know, this guy was not liking. This guy in reality should not be at 205. He should be at the most at middleweight. You know, I know there's Kelvin Gastelum and exceptions to where, you know, they got that torso, same way DC. You wouldn't look at him and think, oh, he can't cut to 205 easily, but he can't. And yeah, you know, he's joking around. There's been 1 strike thrown in a minute and a half. They're just bouncing around feeling each other. And this is what ends it all. A body kick to a right hook. The guy goes flat. And it's kind of controversial, I guess. But when he stood up, he was on wobbly legs. And the ref was like, all right, mate, you literally face planted, stiff as a board. The guy's pissed as fuck. Johnny's like, mate, I'm not the ref. What do you want from me? You shouldn't have face planted like you're diving in the Olympics. You're not Michael Phelps. And then he backflips on him. Now I'll just let you guys enjoy Johnny's moves from his walkout versus Stuart Austin in UCMMA. And again, Stuart Austin, decent record, 11 finishes out of 13 wins. He's been KO'd 4 times. This was his last KO. He has 1 KO win since this fight. This fight is complete domination from Johnny, who funnily enough is named Johnny Walker, the least Brazilian sounding name possible. He lives in Southampton and he's listed as training out of Thailand, and that's how he's announced also. So, but again, he goes in for a flying knee to the body here, right hook, and once he gets the clinch here in a second, head kick, right hook, and again that back fist that he throws without the spin. He gets the Muay Thai clinch here, and once he gets it, he's just spamming these knees. There it is, boom, out like a light. Let's go, Travis Scott. Johnny just went sicko mode. Oh, fuck's sake.
Pedigree of a Muay Thai fighter right there. That was Muay Thai MMA 101, Rob.
I thought it was all fun and games when he was walking into the cage with a little dancing.
Yeah, imagine if he's dancing and then he loses here. So he dances and he fights as well.
Now this guy was 6-1 at the time, 26-year-old Jedrzej Mackowiak. Probably pronounced that wrong. I'm bad with Polish names. I shouldn't be. There's a lot of Polish and Lithuanian people in Ireland, and I know a lot of them. But yeah, Johnny actually got put on his back here for the first 8 minutes of the fight. The entirety of the first round and the first 3 to 4 minutes of the second round were all spent with Johnny on his back, getting ground and pounded. And this guy is 6-2 with 6 finishes, 4 of them being KOs. So this guy's a threat. And here with 1 minute left in the second round, so yes, 9 minutes nearly on his back, pushes off the hip with his giant long legs and decides, hey, you know what? Muay Thai knee, and you're down. First strike he throws in the entire fight. 9 minutes on his back, boom. And again, enjoy more of Johnny Walker's moves. Here we have his second title fight. He won the UCMMA title 2 fights before this, and he's fighting Cheick Kone. And again, as you saw, the body lock / double underhooks. I don't even want to call it a takedown. It's literally just he gets the underhooks and he just walks into you and you just fall, and that's about it. That's just how that works. Takes that high mount and just pounds it out. And this is another case of him complaining to the ref because, you know, this guy knows that he has disgusting power. Let me just like not kill this guy.
Cheick a pris beaucoup de coups. On se demandait. Donc première victoire, après la première victoire pour un Français, première victoire pour un Brésilien, non? Première ceinture en tous les cas.
Now this is Johnny on the Dynamite Tuesday Night Contender Series Brazil. This is where he really looks like a video game character. He's throwing flying knees at the very start of the fight. Again, Muay Thai clinch flying knee. He nearly falls over at 6'6". He nearly falls backwards because of how explosive he is when he's throwing these. Again, flying knee to the standing back fist with no spin. And he's just charging him. Again, Muay Thai clinch. Throws him into the cage. Oh, and then he just starts pounding again. Flying knee, that lands flush. Now here, Henrique goes on a single leg, leaves his neck open, and with 10 seconds left in the round, Johnny again falls into the full mount. And he's got this choke in, like this is sunk. He goes to readjust the hands right about now. Yeah, and he kind of loosens it for a second. It tightens again, and then the round ends. So give that another 5-10 seconds. That's a finish. Ah, those two hooks right there, just you can see him load up. That's disgusting. And again, right here, he's like, you want a single leg? Nah, I'm putting my arm all the way up your ass and just throwing you from the ass and taking mount. None of that, mate. Here he picks him up and runs across the octagon to the side where Dana is and body slams this guy into the floor. And then here at the end of the third round, he just, I'll just let you guys hear. Here is Johnny in his UFC debut against Khalil Rountree. A very, very difficult fight for a debut. And after a minute or two of them both just fainting in and out, Khalil hits him with a head kick that sounds like a baseball bat connecting. Now, Khalil is a really strong guy. He has savage KOs and he couldn't get out of this clinch. He actually went to Thailand just to train specifically in Muay Thai because of this. And he eats that elbow. And here you go. Again, just the sound of that is disgusting. Again, falls into the full mount every time he gets someone down. Now here's his fight against Justin Ledet in Fortaleza. This isn't an easy fight for anybody. Throws the hook kick and then boom, back fist. Now that was a spinning back fist as opposed to a normal back fist, but again, he loves those back fists. And here he exerts more energy doing a celebration than the actual fight. Johnny Walker just flying kneed Misha Serkinov with the first strike he threw at UFC 235 and then injured himself trying to do the worm in the cage afterwards. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this and want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the view and let me know what you thought in the comment section below. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.